It is 11:01, April 1st. Happy new moon. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, although time is an illusion. What do you have for my Scorpios? All placements. What to do, Scorpios? How are you? The kiss and the maiden. What's going on with this maiden energy? So, are you part of the lust factory? Are you part of that? The kiss and the riddle. You're trying to figure out what those kisses always meant, or are you trying to get to a crone? You're trying to. I think somebody's trying to rebirth love. But love comes in and does that on its own. The threshold, right? The kiss, the threshold. So this is, I'm saying, what I'm getting with this is, hear me, but what I'm saying, but what I'm getting with this is, don't be easy. Don't be easy. The threshold, the comic. Yeah, somebody's like, yo, you know how easy it is to like slam that thing. Like, yo, you don't. That's like, don't do that to Empress. Like, that wasn't a joke. So don't like, this is some gossip. This is some like the mystic comic. You know what I'm getting? Carrie, the movie Carrie. So I'm getting, you slept on somebody, and she can move things. You feel what I'm saying? You're supposed to take her out to prom. There's something here. Thanatos and the mystic. Alright, there's something here. I'm getting a little bit of the. You're not ugly, right? But you know the story of the ugly duckling, right? Shadow, right? It's coming into something like that. There's Thanatos. There's a real heavy like. This is coming to. This is your energy, right? This is your energy at its finest, right here. The Thanatos, that's you. So now you're gonna have to ask yourself, like, how smart are you, right, to get in and out of this, right? Because you are love. Don't get it twisted. You are love. Your opposite is Venus energy, right? But this right here, this is the death. This is you. Okay? So do you have to grieve it? Right? Or are you going to sit here and you're going to go into old age and get sick with it? That's what I'm hearing. The shadow, the stone. That's the stone cold energy that was here. There's a hunter. You see? This is after, like, this is like the rebirth energy. You're going to get up and you're going to return to the land. Right? Of the living. Right? You're going to return. After your rebirth, this is where you're going to come back. Now you're hunting. I think you went through a rebirth that nobody knows. I think it was so deep that nobody understands this. That's why they feel like maybe there you go. They think they don't know you. This energy doesn't really know you. Do you? Right? Father, starborn. Maybe it's the father energy. So now you're looking at masculine energies, right? Masculine energy. I'm looking at my Scorpio men too. hmm You got it from your dad, but your dad didn't know that you were, right? Because I guess like you came, well, nobody said you have to be that fiery, right? But because you're not a reflection sometimes of like, what people, family, expectations, society wants you to be. There's an energy here where I feel like you've yet to crack, although you could have done this a long time ago. But this is also like a lot of things coming at you. You had to take time. Spirit was with you as well, going through many rebirths and then you hunting at life again. But I also feel like there's a relationship, there's a love and energy in here too, like a karmic cycle that's part of this. That's part of this. You feel me? It's part of this. Yeah. Alright. No starborn, no father, the mystic, the stone, that. And the hunter now. So now you're gonna get back into like this is when you're in your because eighth house energy is gonna be about you coming almost into your gifts when you go into the ninth. So I'm just getting this like you're hunting for like what new gifts, right? Because when you wake up, you don't just want to wake up and be like ordinary, because you're not, right? So now you're trying to figure out like how is it now that I'm like gifted, right? So now you're trying to tap into that. I feel like that's where the hunter energy is coming in for you now, right? So it's a new time, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I feel like before your opposite's gonna come in, and that's gonna be your moon. You feel me? The Scorpio moon in May. You feel me? There we go. Love. Mhm. 10. Wheel of Fortune. It's happening again. There's some like this is like really held. Somebody held this, right? Somebody held this. Like you hold love too. You hold your love too. Don't get twisted. Success. Conclusion. This is do you see that? Do you see the numbers? Right? If you guys are going into a new decade as well, going into the 40s, congratulations. 12, conclusion. I'm also getting high school energy, completing 12th grade. Wanting to go back and complete it as well. Chapter 1, the end, right? But 12, do you see the numbers? Work it out. Work it out. There's something here where it's kind of like, it's like hunting for the lost pages too. That's what I'm hearing. The lost pages. So if this is going back into like, it's like you wrote something. Some of you guys wrote something down and you're trying to find out where you wrote it, right? You're gonna find it, but this time it's about like putting it in a sacred place so that now you're gonna understand where everything is. Does that make sense? That's what I'm hearing. There's something there as far as you guys getting in, like, cause um you're gonna be able to remember how you felt if you can go back to read it. If that makes any sense. Don't hate, meditate. Yeah, right. Don't hate, meditate. Right. Bottom deck, healthy choices, trustworthy friends. Right. I'm getting a vibe in here too that you guys are like this rebirth energy of the trustworthy friends too. You're on the hunt again. There's something there with this friendship energy too, right? It's always like coming into this cycle, but it's like this time you're like you. The grieving process is different. Does that make sense? Maybe you're using the meditations different. You're meditating, like your meditative mind on this is different. This Aries time would be a time for you too to kind of see where you get triggered. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Yeah, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? I want one more. Thank you. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yeah. And this is now getting back on your path of the hunter. You feel me? Spirit's giving you that counsel of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah, you're getting that help. The initiation, rites of passage, crossing the threshold. That's after the death. This is also kind of like with a concrete rose energy. I'm getting like somebody kind of like scorned you too, right? Right? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing jungle by her. Right? You're gonna let God handle it. Put it above you. That's what I'm hearing. It's above you now. This is above you now. Or you want it to be above you now. Right? There we go. Violet flame, and simplicity. Yeah. Right? You want to let it go into the violet flame. It's above you, right? And you're gonna and it's like you understand that this is not something that you're always gonna be like, oh my god, my me. It's like now it's like, no, this is happening to me for a good reason, right? It's all love, baby. That was all love. It's okay. Like I'm understanding these cycles and I'm understanding how I contributed to it as well with 10, and it's like good, boom. Pay attention. We're gonna manifest. And just ancestor guys. What can the Scorpio do? Why did I grab the contact? Thank you. Fairy magic. Yep, that's you. And fairy magic dropped in the collective this week too. Go find it. Right? That's it. Right? Frequency shift on the bottom deck. You're going through a frequency shift. That's exactly what this is about. And a union. And new energies are coming in too to help you again. Right? So maybe this time you can like have faith in like yourself. You see what I'm saying? There's something there with you. It had nothing to do with the outside. The outside was like they weren't here to affect you, right? But there was something here as far as like your path? If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Does that make sense? You feel me? With 10 on the phone when I was like, did that make sense? Spirit's like, did that make sense? So this fairy magic is here for you now to like, and as I cut the deck, look, horse spirit 33, freedom is yours. Then 66, trust in the magic. White raven, can't make this up. And I didn't know if I was gonna do, yours right now, but I was like, no, let me just do it. Spirit's like, you better. I was gonna get up and do something else, so I just did 2, but no, there we go. Right, this energy is getting it together for you. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Right, 27, 9, oh yeah, energy. When things change on the go, like you're gonna have to think on your feet and get it done. Right, pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Right, flamingo spirit, embrace the in-betweens. Yeah, we had that in 26, 27. Right, embrace the in-betweens, think on your feet. Right, embrace the in-betweens and think on your feet. So this thinking on your feet is kind of like trusting your path now. The hunter, see what I'm saying? And this is hunting your own dreams, your own desires, right? Things that will help, like, not trying to say you're not going to help anybody else, but this is really about you hunting, like, your like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it there, right? You do that, but spirit is like, go do that. Like, you feel me? I'm hearing red man, I'll be that. I'll be that. That's what I'm hearing. Scorpio's about to say, I'll be that. Great fortune on the bottom deck, 26 as I grab that. 26 over here was what? Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-betweens, right? So that you can come into this great fortune. What? Scorpio. Ashe. I likes. Angels, ancestors, guides, cutting the deck again. Great fortune and what? Sudden wealth. It's coming. And look, the 11 energy was there, right? And there is and the 777, right? Look, thank you for leaving on the bottom, spirit. The 777, right? That's why I say, go check out the power of 7, right? Right? You're gonna have to see the synchronicity in the moment. It's gonna be a good time, but if you see it and you think on your feet, you're gonna smile instead of like frowning. There's marriage. 3. Right? There's something about you guys went into the kipper. Right? We had 3, 6. Right? Let's see if we're gonna get the 9, because here's your 6. Here's a mature woman. There you are coming into that. And then this is kind of like what the masculine energy is looking for too, right? Transforming. There's something here too. Like you're back out there, eh? Spirit's like, it's okay. This next one is gonna be very magical. Don't worry. See, privileged lady, right? We have 3, 6, 12. What's here? 39 with community, but I still have my 12. The privileged lady. There's an energy here too, still blocking or watching, but they're not blocking. They're like, oh, look at her fairy magic. You get what I'm saying? So you may feel like it's a block, but it's more of an admiration. See, official person on the bottom deck, 22. Can't make that up, right? Lovers, 15, and then there's that karmic in the back. I don't even want to talk about them. I don't. They're not even here. They're part of the Thanatos. You know what I'm saying? If they're trying to hunt you down too, they can't even catch you. That's why I'm just like, even though I could see them right now, I'm like, we're not bringing them all up in this, right? Because this is you. This is a privileged lady coming into this new energy in here, right? That's what this is. There's a 9. Think on your feet. 27. Alright, there's a 9. Angels, ancestors, guys, can I get another tipper? Thank you. Adjudication. 30. There we go. Right? A mature one to match the mature woman. See? The 5 and 6. Spirit's bringing in at you. Unexpected income. There's your 27. This is why you have to think on your feet. Got you. You got this? Because I got this. We are all 12 signs. I'm like, give me that straw. I'm soaking up some of this too. Give me some of this. Give me some of this. You playing. People play out here. You see what I'm saying? Wasting this time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's moving with love, but it's like, no. Oh, when you say, yo, hold on, man, they're like, what? That's the path that you need to go on. That's the tribe that you need to stay with. Like, you get what I'm saying? There's something heavier there, and Spirit's like, listen, don't falter and go back into no type of disturbia, right? That's what I'm hearing. No type of Disturbia for none of this. For none of these. None of these and none of this. Dropping. Look, I grab Ariel. Friendship. See? I was like, I don't even have to go to the other angel deck because that one dropped and I was going to put it back and that's what it is. So he's like, just look and put it back. I was like, okay, I got you. Right? I'm trying to figure out what I want with you. Be humble. You hear that? Kendrick in the back. It's all love. Be humble. Right? Sit in. Look at this. The Magician and the Five of Cups. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like this is you not like you're like, oh, I wasted that. You know, you feel like you wasted that candle. You wasted that magic on yourself. You wasted it on that relationship. Like you know what you're doing. You know your magical touch. You know your magical like, you know your little. You got something very special about you, and you use it when you want to use it. But now you're like, I don't want to abuse it, and I don't want to like give it away to the wrong people, and the wrong friends, and like I wish I had done it with the right people and the right stuff. Right now, 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups, can't make that up. Bottom deck is giving me the Day Trader, right? That's somebody that knows how to like, you know, like get the job done, but then come in and out of it, but then at the same time trade in what's good for what's like. You get what I'm saying? They're good at that. See, the Game Master. Yeah. See. So maybe that was around you, maybe that was you, but with this 10 of Cups and the seducer here with the Knight of Cups, this is that. It's like this could make it right too, right? Right. This is like, you know, taking a shot, right? Taking a shot at this, right, and closing this up with the 10 of Cups there, right? You got the magical touch to do that. There we go. You do. Queen of Pentacles, the matriarch. Mhm. There go the matriarch sitting there, and she turned around. And she's like, "How can I help you? We're having dinner." You see what I'm saying? The 10 of Cups here. We're having dinner. Right? And I feel like the only thing you're gonna get up off the dinner table is if it's a good date. Better look good, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, forget, get ready. See what I mean? The activist. That's the only way somebody's gonna like. You're gonna have to talk up. Somebody's in here is gonna have to really talk up. And this is when I think this energy is gonna come in here, come not against you. They're gonna come towards you, and you might have to think on your feet. You see what I'm saying? It may feel like an attack to you in this season because everything feels like an attack in this season right now, right? No, it's not. It's happening to you. It's to help you, right? This is where you can go like, if you want to, love me not. Getting it, get it not, right? Yes or no. Unfold the petal, but life is gonna move on, right? Trust your path. You feel what I'm saying? Life is gonna move on, and you're ready. Like that's what I said. Here's a failure, and I was gonna talk about Thanatos. Like what? Right? Changes. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you guys are getting on this healthy tip as well, right? It's simple. Just do it, right? You're doing it swiftly too, right? It's like don't and at the same time don't make these fast changes because, right? These things like at the same time are in the background coming at you, so you feel like this stuff is gonna get done. You like yes, it's gonna get it's a you're gonna get victory, but what I'm saying is like you still have to prepare for the race. There's the abundance, right? There's the fortitude though. Yeah, you still have to prepare for the race. It's like, oh, I'm at the race. Where's your gear? Oh, I left it. I was just you were so excited to get here, but even like you get what I'm saying? Like there's a real preparation now, right? Sun. That's what I said, sun. And you could be like, you know, you could be this is what you teach them as well, right? You teach your boys not to play these games, right? The debaucheries, the 7 of Cups, yeah. It's very clear you got this. You've seen this from your inner child healing too. See, Empress, mom, see, couldn't make that up, right? You saw this from this, right? Three of Swords, right? Whether that's you feeding or that's you remembering. You see what I'm saying? That's it. Costume designer. And then you what? You do? You transform. Because you can do that, right? But it's not like the emotions now have to like here we go, the fool's journey. It's after it resets. You're not patching this up anymore. It's not patchwork, right? Use a dressmaker. Your style. You have a style about life and a style about your divinity and who you are and how you speak about. Even you could say like that fake shit, right? The judgment of this. That's why spirit's like you have to be in your cardinal energy now. You have to get up into this, like, you know, the temperance angels here. It's like how you paint this picture. It's like, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's like also you see it, it's washing down the drain. See what I'm saying? Things can like emotionally still get distorted, right? High priestess, You got this, baby. And you got this beyond any measure. You know that.